down, get down, get down.
What the heck is that? What is that?
Ah!
Literally 2 feet away from Blue's line of sight, you can literally just turn a corner and hide and it'll be none the wiser.
Hey, for once, I'm reviewing something that I don't like. I can't believe it! Rainbow Friends is a mascot horror game where you and your friends get brought into some place and you need to scavenge items, return them so you can escape while avoiding monsters for many nights. Similar to maybe something like Piggy or even Doors or Five Nights at Freddy's.
So the first night is never usually that bad in any of the games, so I'll play through.
When you jump into the game, here's the lobby. It's really nothing too special. Off the bat, I can already see there's a button for a box. I will talk about this later. We can then jump into a match with 15 other players, which seems like a lot for a game about scavenging. When in the game, we're all riding on a school bus to a place supposedly called Oddworld. A mysterious hand pops out and switches the sign to go to the right instead, and the school bus just crashes, and then we all get kidnapped. The kidnapper then says he needs our help with putting these blocks back together. Yeah, it's gonna be like that. So now you have to go around the map looking for 24 blocks. So that's why there's 15 players. The map itself is actually quite detailed and looks very appealing. And I guess so is the model of Blue. Yes, that is his name. His name's Blue. Now, I know it's the first night, but Blue is really slow. You can literally just turn a corner and then just put on your box, your portable hiding spot, as if the game cannot get easier. It is the first night, so I can't judge, but I still could judge it. No matter how easy it is still, people are still getting caught, and about half the lobby would get wiped out in the first night. I don't know if these are like mobile players, but like it really shouldn't be that difficult. When you put all the blocks back, you can move on to the next night. A new character will be introduced by the name of Green. Yeah, that's his name. The gimmick with this guy is that he's blind. In my opinion, he's way easier than Blue. They really did not need to step down the difficulty of this. Now you gotta find 15 food packs. The only difference between this and the first night is that there's a new character and you have less to collect. It's not really that intriguing of gameplay. When you do find Green, it's not like he's a threat. In fact, the only time I died is because this guy made it look really easy to go by him, and I tried doing what he did and I just died. However, I will say Green does carry over some interesting qualities. Now, he can't hear you, but he can kill you if you're in your box or you're hiding in a locker. Green might be like my least favorite out of all these characters because he is just really annoying to get by. Like, you could be cornered by him, but he just takes like 30 seconds to even like move anywhere. It is so annoying. When you put all the food packs in, a hand will start dispensing them. A character will be added by the name of Orange. Do you see a pattern here with the names? The kidnapper says tonight's the night and that we need to fix this machine to show why we're actually here. The vents will also start leaking, introducing another character called Purple. Now you gotta do another painful fetch quest of searching for 14 fuses to power up the machine. Occasionally these vents right here will have the purple guy, and if you get close to them, you'll get dragged into the vents. It's actually kind of funny. Orange has an interesting mechanic where you have to feed his bowl, and if you don't, he just comes running out in a line that literally shows you where he's going. This helps my argument a lot of this game being easy. They literally show you where he's gonna go. You can also hear footsteps, which would have been a great indicator of when he's nearby, considering they're spatial. But no, we don't get that. We do get that, but we get a visual as well. When you put all the fuses in, the generator would start to overload and there will be a big blackout after that. And now you have to find Duracell batteries to power back on the building. The dark ambience really does add to the whole experience, but turning off the fancy lighting, that kind of ruins everything. If your device can't really handle the fancy lighting, then I feel sorry for you that it looks horrible without the fancy lighting. I'm surprised that like other people in this game don't even want to like help me find the batteries. Like, it's that boring, really. Like, they will just put on the box and just sit at the start. The audacity of these people. After you get the power back on, this guy will let you go, but first he's gonna throw you a party. Yeah, I don't get the story, if there even is one. The last room here involves you going through without popping any of the balloons, or else Blue will get angry at you. That kind of rhymed. And when you thought it was all over, a balloon lands on a fork, causing it to pop and angering Blue. You have to run into this room and then push these blocks out the way to lower the plank. When you did that, you then go into the vent and try to escape, like the Poppy's playtime scene. I swear, Blue is still slow, and this does not feel like it should be intense. The music isn't quite fitting in this sense. Like, it would be more fitting if it was actually like kind of scary, with Blue being, you know, faster and maybe like vent noises, but you don't really hear that. You're kind of just it's kind of just a given. After that, Blue somehow teleports and gets crushed, and then it goes back and you escape. What a game. Just an absolute, man, Rainbow Friends is the game of all time. But seriously, like, this was this was a disappointment. It is later revealed that this red guy was the kidnapper. Not that it really matters too much, but yeah. Hopefully in chapter 2 things will actually be fun. And no, I don't want to play again. In conclusion, Rainbow Friends is kind of a disappointment. While the map and models seem good, I can't say the same for the story and the lackluster gameplay that barely changes. The difficulty is almost non-existent when you realize how simplistic the monsters and tasks are. I appreciate some things here and there, like the dark level and I guess adding in more monsters as the game progresses, but the game overall isn't the most fun to play, especially for when you want to replay the game. I hope that chapter 2 will turn out to be more enjoyable for when that releases, because right now the game lacks a lot to make a good horror game.